When I decided to do this video, I had to think how to start it to keep your attention, since we all live in a microwave world and we want all the information right now. So for the people who's looking for the hype, I have to tell you that you won't find it here. But what you will find is substance. So for the people who want it now, I'm going to tell you what you're going to miss if you stop this video before it ends. I'm going to show you how you can stop purchasing all of the lotions and potions, the vitamins, the supplements, and all the diet pills, trying to stay healthy and fit, and replace them with the most powerful healing substance on God's green planet, water. But not just any water, but smart, healthy, clean water directly from your home, and you'll never have to break your back carrying this stuff again. I'm not just going to show you, but I'm going to prove to you how you can get smart, healthy, clean water and an alkaline unit professionally installed in your home with a lifetime warranty, with no filters to change, plus how to remove all of the harmful chemicals from your home at the same time for zero down, zero installation, and not a single penny added to your monthly expenses. As a matter of fact, you will basically have more in your pockets if you have our smart, healthy, clean water system installed into your home. I will prove to you and answer all of your questions in just a few minutes. So, for you microwave people, just click on the button to schedule an appointment to see if your water is bad enough to qualify for our smart, healthy, clean water system, and have one of our professional water specialists come out to your home and evaluate your water. There is a service fee and a trip charge of $179. But because you're watching this video on this website, you can waive the fee and get it for free. But for the people who need proof, let me tell you how I happen to find smart, healthy, clean water from a company that's been in business since 1947. I've gone through a lot to find the healthiest products to keep my body healthy and strong and not be a burden on any of my family members. I think if you're willing to learn what I'm about to show you, you'll understand why I walked away from my used car dealership to put all of my focus on smart, clean, healthy water. So here's my story. The health and wellness and weight loss industries are making trillions of dollars every year and growing. Do you know why? Well, it's because sickness and obesity has reached an epidemic level. Can you watch television for 10 minutes without seeing a commercial about some new medicine? Can you drive down the street for 10 miles and not see one of these emergency clinics? Within the next few minutes, you're about to learn about smart, healthy, clean water and all that it can do to keep your body healthy and strong. Most people have bought into this myth that growing old means growing ill. They are under the impression that diabetes, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, joint pain, gout, Alzheimer's, wrinkled skin, cancer, weight gain, and even gray hair all contribute to growing old. But here's a secret that most industries don't want you to know, and you be the judge of what I'm about to dispel and see if it makes sense to you. Every year, your water municipality supplies water to your home and have to file an annual safety report. And if they don't tell the truth, they have some hefty fines to pay. Do you know where to find your report? Of course you don't, because for some reason they don't make it easy for anyone to find. And most people are under the impression that someone is making sure that we get safe water in our homes, right? Well, you're about to find out where you can find your safety water report for your zip code. And it's here at the EWG website. They have compiled all the municipalities' annual safety water reports for all to see. I live here in Houston, Texas, and I'm going to enter the zip code for one of the most expensive areas here in Houston, which is called Royal Oaks. This is where most of the Houston celebrities live, and their zip code is 77082. I picked the supplier, and as you can see, Royal Oaks has 40 different contaminants in their water supply, with 10 over the health guidelines. I can click on the number to see what are the 10 contaminants and what are these contaminants contributing to your body. They even have arsenic in this water. Again, please log onto this site, enter your zip code to see all that's being supplied to your home. But what I want you to understand is this test is done at the water municipality before the water leaves to go to your home, which means this contaminated water still has to travel through miles of rusty pipes to get to your home, which adds additional bacteria, rust, and other contaminants to your water. Now, there's a lot of industries that will tell you that these contaminants are in such small doses, there's nothing to worry about. And don't believe your lying eyes. But the question that I have for you is, what is the largest organ on your body? It's your skin. And have you noticed how the medical communities are now using the transdermal patches to deliver medicine to your bloodstream? Have you ever wondered why? Well, if you research the internet, you will find that pills travel straight through your system with minimum or no absorption at all. Your skin automatically absorbs almost everything it touches and through your pores straight into your bloodstream more efficiently than anything else. I'll give you another example. Have you ever applied cologne or perfume to your skin and within 5 minutes you couldn't smell the aroma anymore? What do you think happened to it? So the main question that I have for you is, if you are bathing in this stuff for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and your skin is absorbing it straight into your bloodstream, what is the long-term effect that you think that this stuff is having on your body? If you were part of the proactive people and removed all this stuff from your water, how do you think your body would reciprocate? Yes, I know most of you are saying, but I've been bathing in this water all my life and I don't feel anything. Even with me dispelling the myth of growing old and showing you that your skin is absorbing these chemicals into your bloodstream, you still have the philosophy of saying, now let's say it all together, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Are you serious? Now, I have one more myth that I'd like to dispel. Have you ever seen steam in your showers? Well, that's not steam. Water has to reach 112 degrees to develop a water vapor. Read this article and find out that it's a chemical gas from the chlorine that's added to your water to kill the bacteria by the municipality that supplies your water to your home. So on top of your skin absorbing the stuff into your bloodstream, you are inadvertently inhaling even more chemicals into your lungs, all from a 10-minute shower. Now look at this article and see how chlorine from your water can affect your gut flora and kill your good bacteria. When this happens, you develop what is called the leaky gut syndrome. So no matter how much you exercise, diet, or how many pills you take, you can't get rid of this gut. And if you remember anything on this video that I have said, I want you to make sure you remember this. All diseases starts in your gut. Okay, I can feel some of your thoughts right now, and some of you are missing the big point, and you're thinking, that's the reason I drank bottled water. Oh, have you noticed I haven't said a single word about drinking bottled water? But for you bottled water people, let's look at this article from the Times. Even more chemicals are added to your water to kill the bacteria and make their water taste clean. Please do your own research and type into Google the dangers of these ingredients and you will not believe what you will find. Then you have to wonder why these companies would add these ingredients to their water that can be dangerous for their customers. And next, I want you to look at the bottle of the bottled water that you are purchasing and find the expiration date. Most companies try to hide this, so it may be hard to find. This isn't the expiration date on the water, but it's the plastic which is made of petroleum and reported to seep into your drinking water. Now, some of you are asking, so where in the hell are we supposed to get our water from? and others are under the impression that they have a great water system combating all of this stuff and making their water clean, which leads me to my story. This is my pursuit to find smart, healthy, clean water. This video was designed to save you a bunch of time, money, headaches, and embarrassment. So let's see who've made the same mistakes that I've made in my pursuit. I'm a health freak, and I'm like most of you, and the commercials that sell those daily vitamins worked on me. I bought the original ones, and then when they came out with the newer ones, because of my age, I purchased those too. I even got the little variety pack. And the only results that I've ever got from those vitamins are psychosomatic. How did I figure that out? Well, I decided to stop taking them, and when I decided to stop taking them, nothing happened. So I purchased this stuff because the commercials worked on me, and I'm sure most of you have too. So I've accumulated a lot of information, and I figured out how to stop ingesting all of these harmful toxins into my body. So I started my pursuit to find smart, healthy, clean water. So let me tell you all that smart, healthy, clean water can do for your body. Your body uses water in all of its cells, organs, and tissues to help regulate its temperature and maintain other bodily functions because your body loses water through breathing, sweating, digestion, and it's important to rehydrate the body with more water. Proper hydration helps your body eliminate waste and toxins that causes gout and other painful conditions. It also helps the body lubricate your joints, which reduce joint pains and inflammation. When a person loses 2% of the fluid in his or her body, dehydration starts and causes fuzzy thinking. Drink more water. Water is an important part of all body functions and processes, including digestion and elimination. When you're on a diet, water can also act as a weight loss aid because it helps you eat less. Drinking water is important during weight loss because it provides hydration without the unwanted calories. My first stop was to purchase one of those countertop ionizers, but with all that I knew, this would just give me high pH chemical filled water. Yes, they have a small filter that helps with the taste, but I don't think this system can remove all that I just showed you that was coming in from Royal Oaks. Do you think this small filter can remove all these chemicals? And if it did, how often would you have to change it? I have a good friend of mine who has one of these machines and he loves it. And I asked him, how often does he change the filter? And he told me that it has no filter. Now just think that this guy that has this system that he doesn't know that he has to change the filter, and once it gets dirty, where does all of the toxins and chemicals go? You're right, it goes right back into that person's body because it has no way to clean it out. So he's drinking dirty, high pH water. And please understand, just because your water has a high pH, it doesn't mean that the toxins disappear because most people are just measuring the pH. One day, one of my associates that knew who I was looking for, one of my associates knew I was looking for a clean water system. So he introduced me to a local alkaline company here in Houston, and he introduced me to the owner. I told the owner what I was looking for, and I told him I want some good, clean water for my home and an alkaline unit, and that's exactly what he showed me. He did many demonstrations with tap water and bottled water, and it amazed me, so I purchased that guy's system and paid him to install it. After he installed it, I was convinced that I had the best water on the block until a couple of months later, another associate of mine called me and asked me if I wanted smart, healthy, clean water. I told him, I think that's what I have. I told him about my great water system and how I loved it. He asked me if he could come over to my house and test my water and see if my system is doing what I thought it was doing and giving me smart, healthy, clean water. That was a good idea because I never got my water tested after he installed it, so I just saw the guy do the test at his store. I asked him how much would it cost me. He said $179, but I could use his promo code and waive the $179. That made sense to me. I had nothing to lose, so I allowed him to come over to my home and test my great water purification system. Well, to make a long story short, my system failed miserably. And I'm going to show you what I had and what the guy taught me when he came over to my house. This is my little expensive, flawed system that I paid a few $1,000s for, plus installation. I had to change the filters almost every week because my water in my area is the worst. He ran several tests on my water, and I still had hard water, and the only thing my system did was removed a little of the chlorine. Then he drew a T on a piece of paper. On the left side of the paper was my system, and on the right side was his system, and he asked me a few questions. The first question was,
does your system have a digital microprocessor?
No.
Does your system have a 60-day history tab in it to where it can review all that's happened over the last 60 days and adjust accordingly?
No.
Does your system have a backwash feature to ensure that the bed is always rinsed clean?
No.
Does your system have a built-in diagnostic system so that it's always adjusting itself and monitoring it?
No.
Does your system have a diagnostic system to ensure superior water quality all the time?
No.
Does your system have a durable corrosion-resistant internal valve to ensure superior quality over its lifetime?
No.
Does your system have a corrosion-resistant control valve to ensure years of trouble-free operation?
No.
Does your system use a downflow system to ensure minimal amount of water and salt is used during the regeneration process, making it efficient?
No.
Does your system offer a food grade 316L, a stainless steel tank that's non-permeable to ensure nothing leaches into your water?
No.
Does your system have silver plated carbon to make your entire tank bacteriostatic so there's never the risk of bacteria growing in your system?
No.
Does your system use standard or high-end carbon media to ensure we've eliminated all chlorine and chloramines in your water?
No.
Does your system use Silver Shield Hygiene, silver plated carbon in order to make the unit bacteriostatic, perfecting the water taste and odor?
No.
Does your system use a perfectly shaped S759 monospheric resin bead to ensure maximum flow?
No.
Does your system have a clarifier in its media base in order to clarify the water and make it sparkling clean before it enters your home?
No.
Does your system have a standalone brine tank to ensure maximum efficiency when cleaning?
No. Now this is something interesting that he showed me about my great system.
Okay, looking at your system here, the water comes in, goes through each one of these filters, many of which we can't even see. And my question to you is, after it leaves that, it goes into your home, right? Well, where does the waste that it collects goes? Are you changing these every day or every week or every month? You don't know when to do that. And so as bacteria grows in these filters, that residual gets into your home anyways. No one is telling you when to change them, so you don't know when to change them.
Wow.
Is your system third-party accredited?
No.
Does your system offer no filters needed to be changed?
No, I have 3 filters that I need to change, and I have no idea, again, what to change, when to change, and what's even in these big containers.
Does your system have an emergency bypass valve so there's always water entering your home?
No, if something would happen to my system, I'm in trouble until I find a plumber.
Has the manufacturer been in business for over 70 years?
No.
Does the company that you bought your system from offer you a lifetime warranty?
No. At this point, I knew that my so-called great system couldn't compete with his. What he showed me made logical sense and it made health sense. Now I need to know if it made economical sense, so I asked him how much was his system.
Before we talk about money, do you understand everything we've had to offer?
He knew that I had an Alkaline under-the-counter unit, but he wanted me to really understand the problem that I had. He said,
because your whole house unit is inefficient and the pH system is minimal, and you're adding an alkaline enhancer to it to raise the pH level, you're just raising the pH level of dirty water, defeating the purpose altogether.
He said, with our system, removing all the chemicals and contaminants before your water gets to the alkaline unit, you receive smart, healthy, clean water. Again, I'm impressed, but I need to know what it would cost me. He said,
if I can show you how we can install both of our systems in your home to deliver smart, healthy, clean water for your entire family, with zero money down, zero installation charges, no additional impact to your budget whatsoever, and we'll even haul the old system away, is there any reason why we can't install this tomorrow?
I said, absolutely. Then he showed me this article. There was a lady with some issues with pain from a tumor. Someone told her that the issue could be caused by her cleaning supplies in her home, so she got rid of all of the cleaning supplies in her home, and within 9 months, the tumor was gone. He explained to me
the chemicals you use in your home can be very unhealthy for your entire family.
He pulled out this sheet and he asked me to give him all of my monthly totals of what I spend on my cleaning supplies. And as you can see here, I was spending $149 per month on his sheet. He asked me how much money would I charge someone for each month for cleaning the soap film in the showers and the calcium deposits off their toilets. Because the clean water don't give you this, you don't have this anymore. So he asked me, what would I charge someone? I said about $300 per month. So he only wrote down $100 per month for that. He explained to me that soft water extends my appliances like my dishwasher, my hot water heater, my washing machine for more than 10 years. So he said that's about a $30 per month saving. So altogether my expenses was about $279 per month. Then this is what blew my mind. He told me that they will remove all of the harsh chemicals from my home and replace them with all natural products that clean better than the chemical filled products for free for 5 years, which is about an $8,000 savings. So based on the size of my home, the number of people who live here, the system that fit into my home would cost me about $100 per month. Now you do the math. 100 minus $279 is a profit of $179 per month that I keep in my pockets. So it's like me being paid to have smart, healthy, clean water for my family and me. So the answer to the economical sense is absolutely. I was so excited, ready to take the deal, but he had one more test that he wanted to show me. The chlorine test that he did in my home to show the chlorine, he had me put my 2 fingers in the water, and right in front of my face, I saw the chlorine absorb into my skin, right then and there.
Now here's the best part. He told me if I become a customer and refer 7 people within 7 months, he'll write me a check for $7,000 to do whatever I want to do. What did I have to lose at this point?
So I took that deal. They came out to my house and installed the units the next day. So now I have smart, healthy, clean water. And something else that I want you to know. I haven't worked on a job since I was 16 years old, but I was so excited with what I found, I decided to work for the company and share this with you. I'm on a mission to show others how they can stop throwing away their money on things that could be having an adverse effect on their health and give their families smart, healthy, clean water, and watch how your body reciprocates. If you care about you or your family's health, schedule an appointment today to get your smart, healthy, clean water and take your health back. Or if you are a reactive person who has to wait until your body starts to break down, please don't forget about us because it's never too late. Take your health back.
One thing that money can't buy. Bring some quality to your life. That's right. Give your body the fuel that it needs. You can succeed. You got to take your health back. Take your health back. Take your health back. Take your health back now.